Hey guys, it's Manami Supa Lexi, and I'm 27 years old from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm an entrepreneur and an artist, music artist.
What do you think people's first impression of you is?
She long-winded. She bubbly. She's so sweet. I like her accent. Say, baby, what you do? Where you from? All type of stuff.
I love that.
Especially like right now, living in Jackson, Mississippi, it's like, especially when you from somewhere with a person like your accent and they want you to say a specific word over and over and over again, and you just like, okay, now, okay.
You're like, my accent doesn't define me, but if you'd like to get to know me.
Exactly. That's why I really don't hit it. It comes and goes, I guess, because I've been in Jackson for since 2006, 7, and I still don't know my areas like that because I really don't be out like that.
I love it. So you said you're from New Orleans originally. Did you live
Yes.
there most of your life?
Yes. Katrina is the reason why me and my family, well, most of my family is here. So
That answers my next question. What brought you to Mississippi?
Yes. Hurricane Katrina, like we evacuated to so many different places. Like Mississippi was not the first place that we evacuated to. We went to, I think, I could close my eyes so I could think. When we first evacuated, we went to Lafayette, Baton Rouge, Galveston, Austin, Pasadena, Abilene. I think we went to Houston, and then we went to Florida, Mississippi, and then into Jackson. We was just all over the place because like Hurricane Katrina and Rita were just all over the place. Like it's so much stuff that I cannot unsee. I was traumatized by it, but I guess as I grew older, I kind of know how to deal with certain things. It comes and goes when people ask about it. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but of course, you know, as a little girl, we see stuff that you have no business seeing.
Wow.
So yeah.
So you settled in Mississippi and you said in Jackson?
Yes.
And you've been there
Jackson.
how long now?
Since 2006 or 2007. Yeah.
So that's a while.
Yeah, that's a while. And I don't know, I just stay to myself mostly. Like I keep my circle like really small. And I socialize. I'm a social butterfly, but when it comes down to like, you know, my little circle, I get real cautious because I see how people treat other people, you know, and you know how that goes. So
yeah, I'm the same. I'm not that person who is like, oh, I just met you. Do you want to be my best friend? I'm
right.
the person that's like, it's nice to meet you. Let's have a conversation. Let me absorb this situation. And then we can grow a friendship from there, right?
Let it all happen naturally.
Yes, agreed.
Yes.
I feel you. I'm the same. Like, I totally get that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. So you said you're 27.
Yes.
So what do you do in Jackson?
Oh, I just graduated from college in December for business management. And right now I'm just working, you know, from the job that I have now, and I'm a self-employed business owner, of course. So I'm just juggling bit by bit. So I'm
Tell me
glad
about
school
your
is
business.
over. Okay, so the name of the business called iGeauxSlay is dedicated to New Orleans, Louisiana. So I got a little New Orleans thing going on. And I'm in the middle of transitioning my business from just fashion to fashion and health cosmetic-ish, like, you know. So the relaunch date is going to be February 20th online. And the website is www.iGeauxSlayShop.com. The link is in my bio, or is in iGeauxSlay bio. So it's so much stuff that I'm trying to get together. So I'm praying that everybody will love it and enjoy it and bring more customers in. Everything will be cruelty free, vegan. Yes.
So those are things that you're obviously passionate about, fashion and cosmetics and cruelty-free products. So tell me a little bit first about the fashion aspect. How did you get into that and what type of fashion products are you selling? What are you interested in?
you know, money is everywhere. Money's for everybody. And fashion is like a go-to. You be comfortable with what you wear. You know, it's not what you wear, it's how you wear your stuff. So, you know, that may be something that may not work for me, will work for you, you know? And as for cosmetics, I like to play in makeup, and I'm not going to become a makeup artist, but it just, I like to just do makeup on my face and take pictures. And so many people ask me, "Oh, you ain't gonna be a makeup artist? Do you take appointments?" I say no, because if I mess up your face, then I will be at fault for it. So I rather just stick to what I know. So yeah, it's like a bit of everything that I'm doing for iGeauxSlay. So yeah.
So you said it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. So
Mm-hmm.
do you think that is literal or more figurative? Meaning, like, do you think that the confidence you exude with what you're wearing speaks volumes to how you feel about it?
Yes. Yes. Really a combination of both, just a little bit. Because, you know, your body is your temple. So what you wear, and, you know, just, you would have like a hat, or, you know, I just put these together and put a little makeup on and go on with my day. Like, oh, you look cute. I said, no, this everyday look, but thank you. So yeah. But you know, whatever makes you comfortable. I don't want my customers to feel pressured and everything. Just what works for you is for you. So, yeah.
No, exactly. And now that speaking of that, do you think that that confidence comes for some people from people telling them that they look nice in their outfit, or do you think that it comes from, like you said, more of the I'm comfortable in this so I feel fine, therefore I can let myself shine?
It really comes everywhere, but it really has to start within yourself, because you the one that's wearing, you know, clothes or makeup and everything. You know, you cannot rely on what the next person may or may not say about you. If you feel good, you feel good. Forget what everybody else is saying. What works for you is for you. What makes you happy, that's you. So no judgment over here. So
This
yeah.
is definitely a no judgment zone. So you got
Yeah.
that. So tell me, Lexi, what you want in the next 5 years. Where do you see yourself with fashion and all of the
Oh
business?
my god. Oh my god.
You know, if you put it
I
out there, that's how things happen, right? We put
Yes,
it into the universe, we project
because
what we
I'm getting
that
excited.
right now.
I want to, you know, for the fashion part and the cosmetic part, I want to be, if the Lord said the same, be a millionaire, billionaire. And with the money I'm going to use, I want to get back to the community, because I'm so severely tired of seeing homeless people. Because that could have been me, you, or anybody that we personally know. You know, life does happen. So I just want to get back to the community, starting with that first. And also the next 5 years, I'm praying that I will be in a nice house. I really don't need like no 3, 4 bedrooms and all these toilets and stuff. So I just want to be in the different environment and everything outside of Jackson, and, you know, collab with, you know, artists or you know, not cosmetics, yeah, cosmetics artists, just anybody that want to collab and everything. So
So you want to
hey,
network and you want to grow. And there's
yes,
I love that.
just expand my business, just go worldwide.
No, I love it. And you know, you said something earlier about money is for everybody. So
Yes.
is that something that you were taught? Is that something someone told you? Is that just something you came up with on your own? Is that how you see the world? Because I believe you, by the way. I feel the same. I feel that success is for everybody, and someone
Mm,
like yourself is so empowering. And I hope the people watching this get the energy that you are putting through the
right.
screen to me right now, in the
Yes.
fact that you believe that you can. And I think that my personal opinion is that is half the battle, to believing that what's out there is for you.
Preach. Scared money don't make money.
That's true too.
So
Yeah, but
yeah.
no, but I agree. I think that you know, like you said, it's not just about feeling confident in your clothing, but it's in confidence in your own skin and believing
Exactly.
that you can be whoever and whatever you want to be.
Exactly.
Have you always been that way?
Not really, honestly, no. When I was in middle school, I, you know, during the Katrina and everything, like dealing with all that, and I'm not used to the bullying thing. I was not used to it. And I didn't ask to be here. People saying, oh, you and your family need to drown. Why y'all coming to Jackson? Why y'all doing this and doing that? You don't belong here. Oh, you so skinny, blah, blah. I'm like, why? I'm getting a cold shoulder. What did I do to you? And I have like relatives that go to the same school as me at the time. And if they have, then I didn't see that. But in my opinion, I didn't see them get the same treatment as what I got. So I don't know, maybe because I was staying to myself. I wasn't no cheerleader. I was just, how can I put this? A lame. I just stood to myself, got my grades and everything, graduated and got up out of there. But I just hate the fact that people are so, not all people, most people that's like that, that has that mindset, just evil. And I severely hate that. And like, I just thank the Lord that I'm still here, because if it wasn't for my mom that caught me in my room, like when I was about to like hurt myself, yeah, because I just couldn't take it no more. I'm getting emotional.
That's okay. This is a safe space. There is no judgment here.
I just couldn't I just couldn't take it no more. Because I just didn't understand. I'm like, okay, well, why me? I know other people deal with stuff like that. I didn't ask to be here. I did not ask to be here. But fast forward, high school, stay to myself again. And when it's time to graduate, well, not graduate, but before graduation, the prom thing came around, and I was like, the winner is Roneshia Alexis. That's my real name, Roneshia Alexis. And I was like, who? Not me. I'm a prom queen. So that just made me happy. I'm like, somebody paying attention to me. Somebody's finally paying attention. But I still have my days. I still have my ups and downs. But I'm so much better than I was from middle school, because if it wasn't for my parents and if it wasn't for God being next to me and just walk me through this, I don't think you'll be talking to me right now, to be honest with you. But I'm grateful. I'm very, very grateful. And hopefully this video will help those that's like going through something similar what I'm going through. Like, you're beautiful, you're confident. Don't let nobody tell you any different. If they say something, walk off and keep it moving. Because in the day, you don't sleep with them. They don't pay your bills. They don't owe you nothing. You owe to yourself. You the one that lives in this body. You the one that supposed to make yourself happy. Happiness comes with self. Self love is the best love. Okay, so
That is beautiful. First of all, you are beautiful.
thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. And um I am grateful also that we're having this conversation and that you're still here.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I
you.
am sorry for what you had to go through. And I definitely understand feeling like you didn't fit in and, not understanding where the next step was.
Right.
I moved around. I went to 4 different high schools in
Woo.
2 different states on 2 different sides of the country. And I went from middle school to high school over a Christmas break because I moved
Mm-hmm.
states.
It becomes very stressful from time to time, especially when you don't have no control from moving here to there. Like if you was like an adult that could say, okay, y'all could go over there, but I'm gonna stay here. But when you with your parents, it's like you really don't have no say. And you're just like, all right, I gotta start over, make new friends.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
Would you have changed it?
Honestly, no, because I think, people go through certain things to, it build it, I would say define you. Some people may take that the wrong way. But if it wasn't for that experience, you wouldn't be the person that you are today.
That is exactly my answer to everyone. I say, no,
Yes.
I wouldn't change it because if I didn't have those experiences, I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't have the strengths that I have, and I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
have the kind of know how to deal with certain things, right?
Right. Right.
Well, beautiful. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. And I totally get it. I totally get it. And I think that the fact that you believe in yourself, I have every confidence you will achieve the goals you want to. You're
Thank
amazing.
you.
So, what is something that would surprise people to know about you?
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I got one. You know, like when you keep stuff to yourself and you quiet and you hold your tongue, and when you finally get to that breaking point, like, oh my God, Leslie said that. Oh my God, I didn't know she was that bold. Like you know, I'm like, well, what you think? I'm just a weak person. It's just sometimes it gets to that point when you take and take and take and take, and it's like, all right, now stop, please, just stop. So yeah, my cousin had that experience with me, like, Roneshia, I didn't know you was like that. I didn't know you was that way. I thought you was quiet. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm quiet around certain people that I don't know, but I'm very observant. That's just me. I got that from my mom. I'm very observant. Like, you don't have to open up your mouth and say anything. I just like, okay, I know your vibe. You good people or you bad people. Okay.
Right.
So yeah.
So you talked also in your introduction about being a musical artist.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about how you came into that.
Because my dad had put the headphone in my mom's belly and me dancing around and stuff. Like, my dad used to be an artist. He used to be a rapper. And I guess when I came to the world, you know, when you a parent, a first-time parent, or just any parent, or whatever, you gonna stop what you're doing. Like, my child come first. I fell in love with music and everything. I'm like, okay, let me start with poems and stuff. I start watching, you know, start writing poems and stuff. And then I'm like, okay, let me start singing and everything and see if it's gonna work. And that was the first song I had called Stop Blowing My Phone. I had a Virgin Mobile. Don't laugh at me. I had a Virgin Mobile. It was a flip phone, and I think the minutes are free after 10. Yeah, it was free after 10. And I kept getting calls before 10. And it was just like, all right, now, let me just write that, stop blowing on my phone. Don't talk to me. You waste my minutes because it's not for free. And I didn't know it was going to blow up like that around that time, but it just like blew up. And I think it's still online. It should be still online. So, but yeah, that inspired me. And I found Manami, Lexi. Supa Lexi came from, you know, super means, in my opinion, super means, you know, I could achieve anything that I put my mind into, you know, confidence, everything, superwoman. We all a superwoman in our own way. And I'm Alexis really just came from Google, to be honest with you. So, because I was just trying to find a new name. I think my first rapping name was Angel Lexia. I did not like that. So Manami Lexi stuck to me. Manami means beauty, confident, just everything that describes me. Lexi is short for my last name, Alexis. So Manami Lexi.
Very cool. I love all the different things that you are passionate about and that you follow that passion.
Thank you.
I think that
I mean, sometimes I get a little writer's block, but you know, it'll come back.
But I think it's really neat. Like I think it's, again, comes back to empowering. And I just think watching you talk about your goals and your ambitions and watching you soar for them, and I can see it like in your eyes and your mannerisms, that I feel like I'm watching you like grab for them, right? How you're just like, that is right here and I'm going to take it and it is going to be amazing. And that's how I feel like when I'm talking to you about how you feel about what you're doing.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's so sweet.
Not me. I'm just listening to you. I think you're just so cool. I don't know.
Thank you.
You're
I try. I treat people how I want others to treat me.
You have shared so many things about your story and about your journey to today that it has been incredible to listen to, and I can't thank you enough. I do want to ask you one final question to close out this interview. Is there anything that you wanted to share that we didn't touch on before I ask you this question?
Everybody, please follow my business page, my store. It may look like it's all over the place, but February 20, everything will be fine. It's iGeauxSlay, at iGeauxSlay. I'm not sure Leslie gonna put it up there, but just go to my bio, it's in there. And I just pray that y'all like what y'all see, because I'm nervous, but mostly excited because it's something that I really want to happen. And also, you know, just continue to follow me on Supa Lex 504. And who knows, I might get another interview with Leslie.
I love it. No, I love it. And I love the energy and I love the drive and the passion and the
Thank
commitment to what
you.
you're doing. And that's incredible. So,
Yes. Thank
and I
you.
wish you all the success. But for our
Thanks you
last,
too.
oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So for the last question of this
Mhm.
conversation, which I'm sad about because it's been so much fun, but if as you're out, whether it's on social media or out in the community, if you have the opportunity to hold up a sign and tell people one thing about you, what would you want people to know?
Fearless. Fearless. It's so many words, but I'm gonna start with that fearless.